know Joan is horny and spending too much time in the shower with her pulsating shower head because she has a 3-month rule. Okay, listen, I'm like a lot of young women. When navigating my single life, I definitely felt like I couldn't just be giving up snatch to any old body too soon. Okay, but it's so funny because every man that I have had relations with, I have known for a number of years before I actually had sex with them. With each one of them. My first, I knew him since I was a baby because we grew up together. We lived in the same neighborhood. The person after him, I worked with for about a year or two before we started dating. And I don't recall if I made him wait that long before we smashed. I don't think I did. But I was trying to, figure stuff out. I was going through something at that time. My dad had just died. I was going through something. So then the third person also went to church with, grew up with, okay? And then the fourth, my husband, the person who I've been with for the past decade, he and I knew each other, maybe 2, 3, 4? I'm trying to remember because we met in college. We met because of my cousin. And that was in like 08. 07, 08 when we met. Okay? And Lyric and I didn't get into a relationship until 2010. The end of 2010. So about 3 or 4 years between when I met Lyric and when I actually started dating him. And trust me, we had spent a lot of time in between them because we were friends. We hung out together. We had even had times when he'd come over to my house with my first boyfriend when I was still with him, and he'd bring his girlfriend. So like we had a real friendship. So with every one of the dudes, I really knew them before I had sex with them. That doesn't mean it's going to work out. That just means I know you're not, like a creepy psycho killer. And I just want ladies to keep in mind that dudes be out here being creepy psycho killers. Or just straight up dog, somebody that's going to make you feel like shit after you have sex with them. So it's important to choose wisely and to be choosy about who you decide to let slide up in your cakes. And that's just the realness of it, okay? Now, like I said, I didn't make everybody wait 3 months to have sex with them once we started dating because I was hot. Okay, hot in a puss for lack of a better word. Okay, I swear. Just kind of how I was at the time. But like I said, I still was choosy about who I got it in with. But once I decided we was getting it in, we were getting it in. But Joan got her 3-month rule. Okay, now Davis, y'all know he's the restaurant owner this season. He's feeling her. He's flirting with her. He's been flirting with her. And she kind of ignores his advances for whatever reason. And Tony tells Joan, just go ahead and have a one-night stand with somebody, honey. Just rub it on out. Maya is the only person that's telling Joan, please don't do that, Joan. Don't listen to these nasty heifers and go and have no one-night stand with no crazy psycho killer. Okay? Joan, goes to the bar to contemplate her life. And then Maya gets a guy to buy a drink for her and Darnell. So when Darnell come pick her up, they got a drink. And y'all know during the first season, Maya and Tony did not get along at all. They really didn't get along. So right now, Tony comes over to cock block whatever Maya had going on, So unfortunate. Don't you love when you can get some stupid man to buy you and your friends or you and your man a drink, child? What? William comes in and sits down next to Joan and tells her how he's been stood up. And Joan says that, you know what, William? We're pathetic. Look at us. No one wants us. And he's like, so sex pack? And I was just like, yeah, that's where my mind would have went as well. Me and my friend had a sex pack. And it's so funny. Right before I got with my husband, there was like a moment where it could have went there. And we was like, you know what? Let's not. You know what? Let's not. I mean, I gave him room and opportunity, but I knew I was going to have to do it. I knew I was going to have to make the move. And I was just kind of like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm going to let this go. I like Lyric. So I focused on that. This was when we was just talking before we actually, was like, okay, I think I'm going to go with him. It was kind of like, I think I like him. What is happening here? You know what I'm saying? But see, William is different. You know what I'm saying? William is country, but he has that, like I said, that Brian Gumble thing going on. And that's not like attractive. I'm sorry. To me, it's not. But the sex pack comic makes Joan realize that she needs to go ahead and try to have a one-night stand with Davis. I'm like, you don't have a one-night stand with somebody whose restaurant you frequent. Especially when you know you're a overly romantical, obsessive, emotional type broad. Meaning you can't even separate, emotion from sex when you having sex with somebody you don't know, let alone with somebody who you're going to be around in the foreseeable future. She asked Davis to give her a ride home, and Davis is like, Joan, I'm at work. Why don't you ask your homegirls to take you home? She's like, but no, they can't take me. They're about to go. Can you please take me? And she finally convinces him to take her home, and she tries to make the move, and she's been drinking, and he's like, listen, Joan, I'm engaged. I have a fiance, but I like to say finance. Okay, shout out to Bernie Mac. So at this moment, she throws up on him, but we didn't get to see that. But when we come back, she has to put his pants in the washing machine or dryer or something. Then Lynn and Tony show up just as he's putting his clothes on. You know what I'm saying? So it made it look a certain way. And because Joan is thirsty for her friend's approval and allowed the peer pressure to get to her, like, you're 26. You know what I'm saying? Who lets peer pressure get to them to lie on kitty? Like, you don't lie on your kitty. Like, that's not what women do. You know what I'm saying? When Maya was like, you just like a man, I was like, exactly, because we don't do that. We don't lie on our cat because it doesn't work the same way for us. The more numbers for the man, other men think, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? He's player, all of that foolishness. Okay, I'm thinking STD. I'm thinking babies you don't take care of. I'm thinking irresponsibility. I'm thinking genital warts. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think of. It doesn't matter, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, if you have way too many partners for my liking, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably not going to want to get with you. And that's why people ask questions like that. And y'all get upset when people ask that and y'all don't want to engage in that type of conversation. But I need to know where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it, okay? But like I said, that number thing doesn't work the same way for most people. Most people feel like the less, number of men a woman has slept with, the better. A man, the more, the better. I mean, even with women, even with women, we want to have sex with a man that's not a virgin. You know what I'm saying? I was so glad. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Someone had took advantage of my boyfriend when he was like, 13 or something? I can't remember. But, sometime when he and I weren't together throughout our life, whenever that was. Because our kid middle school, high school years were a little, we be together, we break up. We be together, we break up. We be together, we break up. So you never really know what time frame it was. Then when Tony is about to leave with Big L from P Valley, he had hair on this show. I was like, look at him with hair and smaller. Still a nice looking man either way. But Maya cock blocks and says, oh my God, you can't drink that. You're on heavy antibiotics. Oh my God, don't forget about the cream, girl. Okay, take that antibiotic and put that cream on it, And that scared the man away. So it was just like, now my work here is done. The next day, when William and Joan are at work, he tells her that Davis and his fiance broke up because of her and her lies and her lying on her kitty. Joan blames peer pressure, of course. Davis says that his girl should have trusted him because, eventually after she talks to all of her homegirls about this situation, she works her way to the restaurant to apologize to Davis and to offer him jewelry and whatever else she can offer him in order for him not to be upset with her anymore. But he was like, maybe you did me a favor. My mama never liked us. She didn't trust me and she should have. And, that's just that on that. But he forgives her and there's still some flirtation. But Joan wants a relationship and has now implemented her 3-month rule again. So Davis is like, yeah, nah, I just got out of a relationship. I'm not trying to get back into a relationship just so I can have sex with you. And here's the thing, y'all. It's so tough because, I grew up in the 90s. So I feel like women should be able to have sex with whoever they want to have sex with whenever they want to have sex with them. Okay? As long as everybody's a consenting adult, I feel like everybody should be able to bang, bang, bang whenever they feel, as long as they protect themselves as not to transmit diseases or have babies that you can't take care of or don't want to be in a co-parenting situation with this person. You shouldn't have babies with them. You shouldn't be out here like just some cutty with no protection. But here's the thing. I kind of wanted Joan to have the one night stand just so she can have some power about her shit, because I do believe to a certain extent that there is power in women controlling their sexuality and not feeling like I have to try to be in a relationship with somebody because I want their meat. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I am not a fool. I know that women eventually catch emotion. It does not matter what we try to say. If we have sex with the same person too many times, even if we call ourselves saying that it's casual, 9 times out of 10, we're going to catch feelings. Yes, there's a small percentile of y'all that will take meat and not really catch no feelings. Y'all are an anomaly, okay? The rest of us are going to catch feelings because that good old D gets really close to what? The heart. It is what it is, okay? But anyway, you guys, that was episode 1 and 2 of Girlfriends. Okay, I know there's a little continuity error there, but I had to cut it off when I had to cut it off, and I had to come back and rejoin when I had to come back and rejoin. Either way, I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you guys. Don't forget to sign up for my Patreon or become a member on my channel to support. Okay, I appreciate everybody who does. Don't forget, I'm an affiliate for PrettyLittleThing from Firmoo, okay, with the glasses. Get into it. I'm also a LASHAE affiliate, and I just got a package. You know what? Before I go, can I show you guys the stuff that I bought? Okay, in case y'all still here. Y'all might still be here. Y'all might not. So I got 2 training sets from Peja and Amari in a medium, and y'all know I have lost weight, so I had to get new workout gear. Oh my god, it's so nice. Oh my gosh, she has her like little Peja and Amari tags and stuff on it. This is cute. I'm definitely gonna post some pictures on my Instagram when I try it on, so you guys should definitely follow me on Instagram. But I got everything in mediums this time around. Honestly, I feel like I should have gotten a small, but whatever. This is the jacket. Oh my god, it's a cutoff jacket, and y'all know ever since I'm getting my little midsection together and I'm starting to get some type of ab definition, I can't stop wearing crop tops. So, oh, I love the fabric on this, and these are the tights. Okay, with the Peja and Amari on the thigh. I cannot wait to try these on for y'all so y'all can see. So that is the peach color. I think that's peach. And this one, okay, this is the black and forest green. And I have, you know, I love black, but green looks really good up against my skin tone, and I figured that out when I was wearing my dad's shirt the other day. I don't know why I never paid attention to it before. I've worn that shirt a million times, okay? As long as it's still in good shape, it will remain in my closet. But look at that, you guys, with the gold Peja and Amari on the bottom. So nice, okay? I love, okay, this is the jacket. This is the jacket, okay. All right. Oh my God, y'all. This is so cute. I love the detail. I love the fabric. I can't wait to see what this all feels like on my skin. But y'all know we're going to have this Black Friday deal on PejaandAmari.com. Y'all can use my link to Kiara LaShae's website down below in the description box, so that I can get credit if you do purchase something. There are links all over the place. If you follow me on Instagram, there are links to everything that I do and that I am an affiliate for, and everything that's tied to me in my link tree, which is on my Instagram bio. If you follow me there, if you follow me here, everything should be down below in the description box for where you can find this. Oh my God, this stretch is good. I cannot wait to try these on. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. I'll see y'all later for something else.